Oftentimes, artists hear names like Jackson Pollock and think, oh my, I want my name to be known like that. A lot of the time, though, when you dig a little bit deeper and realize what a person's life was like for someone who we revere so publicly, you realize that it's not in alignment with something that you may want to actually live. When you study Jackson Pollock a little bit deeper, you get to understand that he had a very dysfunctional relationship with himself. Unfortunately. Oh my God, keep rolling.
The life that Jackson Pollock lived was one that honestly is not something that I feel most people actually would want to experience. He had a really bad alcohol problem. He hardly made any money for his work. And most people don't actually know this, but Lee Krasner, who was his wife, was a really huge and integral part of his success in the art world and in general in life, because he kind of had a bombastic, belligerent way of being. And that was not a secret to anyone, professionally or personally. And he really went through the ringer, through hell and back. And if he did not have Lee Krasner, we probably would not know. In fact, I know we would not know Jackson Pollock the way we do today.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna get out the sentence. Ready? All right. Anywho, you get the picture.
This is important.
It really is, but we'll do a voiceover.
Okay.
If you want to know more about his story, and particularly Lee Krasner, which I definitely recommend, in fact, really any of the men of the abstract expressionist era and that movement entirely in New York during the 1950s, I highly recommend the book 9th Street Women by Mary Gabriel, because you learn that every single one of the men in that era who we know about, in fact, had an amazing woman at his side and behind him supporting them. And a lot of the women that were integral in the movement, that were pioneers in abstract expressionism, we don't even know about their work. We haven't seen it. It's not on display. In fact, most of the art that they created has just been vaulted by the museums and is now becoming a talking piece in the art world long after their time. So that's something to know about and study. It is, however, not what this particular video is about, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. This particular video is for the postmodern artist, the everyday you and me, who is here as an artist to become something great. And the question that we get to ask ourselves is, what kind of life do we want to live? The sacred questions we get to ask are, what kind of life do you want to live? What kind of woman or man or person do you want to be? And who do you want to build that with? These are things not to be glossed over. These are questions really to be meditated on and almost agonized over to find answers that are resonant with the holistic truth. Art is the aligned resonant truth. ART, aligned resonant truth. And when we harmonize with that art, it elevates us, which autonomously levitates us, meaning there's nothing holding us down, and builds a system which actually operates in a way that we seek. Art heals. Aligned resonant truth harmoniously elevates, autonomously levitates systems. So, who do you want to be? What kind of life do you want to live? And who do you want to build it with? I hope you comment below with your answers. We look forward to seeing them. Thank you for being a part of the Art Heals collective on a mission to unlock 1 billion closed minds.